So this is how we went viral on TikTok with our Shopify dropshipping business, getting over 10 million views under 14 days, spending $0, and this was a game changer. Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name's Mohsin, known as the ECOM King, and in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you exactly step by step how we went viral with a brand new TikTok page in under just 14 days, getting over 10 million views. And to tell you how valuable that is, you can get up to $10,000 per million views. So if you do the math, that can be an absolute madness. Now in this video, I'm actually going to be revealing the TikTok page. I'm even going to be using it as an example when I teach you guys how you can recreate the success that we've done. Now the formula that I'm going to be teaching you guys is proven to work because we've been using it now for the last year and a half, and we've been going viral multiple times with our new TikTok accounts, and other people that we've been teaching have also been going viral. Now I want to make this extremely clear. I believe that TikTok organic is the biggest opportunity in Shopify dropshipping right now and for the next 1 to 2 years, because you can spend literally $0, get millions and millions of views. One of our pages has got over 1 billion views. And there's going to be people watching this thinking, well, I've got money to spend on Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads. Why would I want to do organic? Because the profit margins are insane. They're around about 50 to 70%. And if you can achieve $100,000, if you do the math, you're not going to be able to achieve that with paid ads within the same time frame. It might take you months and months and months to achieve the same results. Now in this video, I'm going to be teaching you what metrics you need to understand when doing this strategy. I'm also going to be teaching you what makes a viral product, how you can find a fast viral product, and then I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can actually find these products, identify them, and then recreate them. I'm also going to be teaching you algorithm tricks that actually helps improve the chances of going viral, and a lot of the information in this video you're probably never going to hear anywhere else because people don't know about it. Now, what I've also done for you guys is I've created a free Google Doc sheet that's going to be step by step that matches the strategy. So when you watch this video with the Google Doc sheet, it's going to really help you understand how the strategy works. If you want to get access to that free Google Doc sheet, let's make sure we hit 2,000 likes on this video, and it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description below. As you guys can see on the computer screen, I'm on TikTok, and this is the TikTok page that we went viral with in under 14 days. It's called Frosty Pad. You guys can follow this page as much as you want, and if you actually scroll down to the bottom and look at the date that we posted this video, and then look at the last date we posted this video, you're going to be able to see that it was over a 14-day period, and this page has got over 8 to 10 million views. And the reason why I'm showing you this is so you understand that this is completely real, and it can happen as long as you understand the formula that I'll be teaching you today. So as you guys can see on the screen, this is the free Google Doc sheet that we're going to be using and following along with so you can understand how things work. So the first thing that we need to understand is the metrics and the minimums required to make this strategy work. So the first thing that you need to understand is you need to have at least 2 to 3 hours a day to commit towards this strategy, because if you don't, then you're not going to make this work and it's not going to be effective. The next thing is you need to understand how many dollars you should be achieving per the amount of views. So we say between per million views. So as soon as your video gets 1 million views, you should be looking at between $1,000 and $3,000. So if you get 10 million views, you can do an average math based on those numbers. Now it can even go up to $10,000 per 1 million views, but that's a very rare case that happens. I like to tell people that your best average is going to be between $1,000 and $3,000 per million views. Now the next thing that you need to understand is how does UGC content work and how does POV content work. Now UGC stands for user generated content and POV stands for point of view content. Now these are two types of content that works the best on TikTok when it comes to actually creating the content. Now don't worry if you don't understand how these two types of content work. When you get familiar with the TikTok platform, you'll naturally understand how it's all done. Now we need to understand what makes a fast viral product on TikTok, and this comes down to pre-season products or seasonal products. Now this will depend on the time of the year. So pre-season means that it was the season beforehand, and seasonal means that it's in season. So for example, if you're doing pre-season, it would mean that you're doing it before summer, and if you're doing seasonal, it could mean that you're doing it in summer. Now these types of niches work extremely well. Entertainment, kitchen-based products, pet-based products, and toy-based products. Anything that falls into those categories tend to work extremely well, and our product as the Frosty Pad was classed as a kitchen product and also as an entertainment product, because when people watch the videos, it's also entertaining them because it's really nice to watch the video. Now look at it from your point of view. When you watch videos on TikTok or Instagram, you tend to watch the ones for the longest that you actually watch because you think, wow, that's actually really pleasing to watch and it's satisfying to watch. You need to replicate that feel. Another thing that you should do is look at comments on winning videos for trends or community demands. Now you can't do this bit yet, but it's good to know this before you start to do the process. So when you look for products, you want to be looking at the comment section of winning videos, meaning that they've gone really viral with different products, because you want to see what people are saying in the comment section. Because with TikTok, we find that the community on TikTok is huge, where people will ask for what they want in the comment section, so then the creator will have to make videos based on the comments. But unfortunately, a lot of creators don't do that, which gives you the opportunity to recreate that demand for them and then go viral. And the last thing to understand, that products priced between $19.99 and $34.99 do the best when it comes to selling products on your Shopify store in the link of the description of your TikTok page. If you're trying to sell products like $200, $300, there's going to be a really low conversion rate and it might not be the best place for you to sell the product. Now, don't worry if you're thinking, well, if I'm selling products at that price, the profit margins are slim. Remember, you're not having to spend any money on advertising, so you can take a slight hit on the profit. So that moves us on to the fun, juicy part of this video, which is how to find viral products for completely free. You don't need any softwares. You can do it for free. The first thing you need to do is you need to be using a mobile phone. So make sure when you do this, guys, use a mobile phone. It can either be Android or it can be Apple. It doesn't matter which one it is. Now, the second thing you need to do is you need to create a brand new TikTok account, and this account is only for finding products. So go onto TikTok, create a brand new account, whether you need to use a different phone number, a different email address, but this account that you create is only for you to find products. And the third thing that you need to do is you need to search for keywords like TikTok made me buy it, Amazon finds, or 50% off, and then you need to scroll through the videos and engage with the videos with over 1 million views, like and comment on them, and then that way the algorithm will keep showing you more of those types of videos. So as you guys can see on the screen, I'm on TikTok and I want to do this with you guys so you understand what I'm trying to do. Now, I am doing mine off a laptop or computer, but you guys should be doing it off a mobile phone, and the reason why you should be doing it on a mobile phone is because TikTok is designed for mobile devices, not desktop devices. So you'll get better algorithm boosts by doing it off a mobile. I'm only doing it on a computer just for preference wise as I'm recording the video. So you can see in the search bar, I've typed in TikTok made me buy it, and you're going to see loads and loads of videos come up, and you can see this one's got 50 million views, 2.1 million views, 9.1 million views. Now, what you guys want to do is when you see these types of videos, you want to click on them, and you want to do this on the videos that have got above 1 million views. You want to click on them, and then you want to like and comment on the video. So you can like it and comment and saying, this is cool, I want to buy it. Now, you want to do that as much as possible, because when you do that, your actual news feed, so your actual following, so you can see here on the top left hand section, there's something called following. Now, what you want to do is you want to also follow these accounts if you want to, but TikTok has two types of pages. They have a following page and an explore page. You want to try and make your following page as structured to these types of videos. So the more you do this, TikTok are just going to keep showing you more products like this that don't come under the TikTok made me buy it. They're just showing you videos that are similar. So it doesn't mean that it's going to come under this keyword, because a lot of people are going to say, well, Cam, if you do it this way, everyone's going to be going for the same products. That's not true, because if you engage with the videos, TikTok will show you unique videos not based on this keyword. It's just based on the type of video that they're showing you. So you guys can see I've just typed in another keyword called 50% off, and it's coming up with loads of other ECOM dropshipping products like this light, which has got 3.5 million views. This one right here, 4.5 million views, which is like this type of gun. So you can see using different keywords is going to show you different videos. Now, you can even be creative and use different ones that I've not put up, like 30% off, like 10% off, like this is a cool product, whatever you want to type in that's going to give you relevant videos like this. Now, what you want to be doing is you want to be doing at least 15 to 60 minutes a day of just going through different key search terms, engaging with the videos, commenting on the videos, following the pages, and you want to be doing that as much as possible on a daily basis. Now, I want to make this extremely clear. You might not find the product that you want to sell within the first day, second day, third day. It might take you a few days before TikTok really boosts loads of different videos to your page that you're going to be impressed with. Now, if we move on to step 6, because step 5 is all about engaging with the videos per day, it says when browsing your feed, look for videos that have products that could be seasonal. This will depend on the time of the year. Now, I'm recording this video based in Q3, so it's currently September. So what seasons are around me? I've got Halloween, I've got things like Black Friday, I've got all those types of topics coming up. It's the winter season, so I'm going to want to keep that in mind when looking at these videos. So as you guys can see on the computer screen, I've actually searched for Amazon finds Halloween. Now, I could do something like TikTok maybe buy it Halloween or Amazon finds Christmas. And again, this will just depend on what season you're in. And you can see now it's coming up with videos that get over millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, are people talking about how you can find these cool products. So there's a video here about these pink Halloween slippers. So this could be a product that I might want to look into. Now, once you find a product that you're quite intrigued about, for example, these Halloween slippers, I might want to change the search term from Amazon finds Halloween to Halloween slippers. Now you can see after I've done that, it's coming up with loads of different videos with the same Halloween slippers that I found on Amazon finds Halloween. And you can see that there's a video here for 20,000 views, 4,000 views. Now the reason why I don't like this product is because there's not enough views based on just this one search term for the product. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to find a range of products, isolate one product down, then search for that one isolated product on TikTok, and then see how many unique videos there are for that product or pages and see how many views they're getting. Now, for something like this, I'd want to see at least a couple of videos with 100,000 views, a couple of them with a few million views, and you guys can see right here that there's not really any videos that have got any crazy amount of views. The ones that have got the most views is this one here with 21,000. So in my opinion, there's not enough demand on TikTok for a product like this, so I need to go back again and try and isolate another product. So guys, after spending a few minutes in doing some research, I actually went back to doing Amazon finds Christmas, and I went through a few of these videos talking about the best gadgets or the best things to buy before Christmas for decorations, and then I kept coming across these Christmas tree lights. So then I've typed in Christmas tree lights, and you can see there's videos with 4 million views, 21 million views, 1.3 million views, talking about these LED Christmas tree lights that you can get for your phone. So there's a massive demand for this search term, and there's a massive demand for this type of product. So you guys can see this video here of somebody using their mobile phone to control the color of their Christmas tree lights, how they're actually directed, the lighting, and all these types of cool different things. So this type of video could do really, really well because it's got that massive search term and also that demand based on people looking for these types of things. Now, another thing that you want to do once you've done this is you want to try and see if there's any unique pages uploading content just about this product. So you want to scroll through all these videos and you want to base it off the name. Now, the name will be based around the product. So it could be something like Christmas tree light shop or something like that. And you want to click on the pages and open them in a new tab or open up in a new window and see if it's a unique page posting content just for that product. And you want to find at least 1 to 3 pages doing that and doing it consistently. Now, another thing that you want to bear in mind when finding a product like this is you want to be thinking to yourself, is it entertaining? Is it visually pleasing? Can the content be created for this really entertaining? And the answer to the questions for this type of product is yes, it matches all the criteria that I'm looking for, and the content would be really easy to create. Now, once you've done that and you're happy with the product, you want to search for it on AliExpress. You can see here I've typed in Christmas tree lights, and how you would find the product is just look at the video description of the videos you've been looking at and just copy the name of what they've used in the video and try and search for it on AliExpress, or just use your own narrative thinking, what would this be called? For example, I would say it's called a Christmas tree light. So I've done that, and you can see I found the exact same product right here. And if I open it up, you can see it's got almost 100 orders. It's got some great star reviews, meaning that it's a good quality product. So this is what I'm going to be thinking about doing. So these are great ways to find a product. Now, once you find that product, it's all about making sure the product quality is good, because you do not want to be selling something that is cheap and bad, because you're going to get loads of returns. So make sure you check the reviews on Amazon and on AliExpress to make sure you're selling something that you know you're not going to get a higher return rate with. So once you guys have done that, we're going to be moving on to how to make viral content for your TikTok page. Now, before you even get to this section, guys, you need to have a few products in mind that you like, that meet all the criterias, and you need to have a product that you've got other videos that you can look at for inspiration. There's already proof of concept out there, because if you don't have that, this section will not work effectively. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to order the product to your house from Amazon. That way you're going to get it within 1 day or 2 days because of Amazon Prime, and you can start creating the content very quickly. So step 2 is you don't want to make a TikTok account till you have made 3 weeks worth of content. So don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't get too excited. Do not make any TikTok accounts just yet, because if you do, it will affect your chances of success. And I'll explain a little bit why later on. Step 3 is look at the most extensive pages, videos that are made content for your product. So what I'm saying by that is those other pages that are just posting content for just your product, look at what their best performing videos are, meaning which ones are getting the most views. You also want to make sure that you, even if there's no pages making relevant content just to that one product, whatever video there is on TikTok, just about a one-off video of that product, you want to be ordering it by views and working out what makes that video so special, because you're going to be using them as reference for when you create your own content. Step 4 is you want to copy their video style but add some changes based on the feedback in their comments. So this is just a quick example. I've gone on one of the videos selling the same product as the one that I want to sell, and you guys can see in the comments it says, where do I buy these from? Where do I get these lights? How can I find them? So that's very common. So what you might want to do in your videos, not every single video, but a few of them, give it a call to action at the end, because normally you don't want to come across too salesy with organic, but from what these guys are saying, they're not sure where to buy the product from. So maybe out of every 10 videos, 1 or 2 of them you explain where they can buy it from, which is in the link of your page, or maybe go into the website domain name by typing in the name on the video so they can see it and then go to the website. Now if we look at another video's comments, you can see here it says, do these lights last long? So I might want to make a video where it's a time lapse showing that these lights last 10 hours a day. So that could be an example, but you want to make sure you're going on the most popular videos, looking at the comments, trying to find comments that have lots of likes, meaning that people agree with the comment or a lot of the same comments, and bear that in mind for when you then make content for your own videos. Now, if you're struggling for ideas, these are things that you want to change in your videos to increase the chances of success. Number 1, try new trending sounds. Now, some of these videos that you're looking at could have been made last year, months ago, meaning that the trending sounds for then have completely changed. Now, every trending sound on TikTok changes like every week, every few months. So make sure you're using the latest trending sound. That way it's going to push you up the algorithm. The next thing you can try is different backdrops, different backgrounds, male or female, voiceovers, video effects. So what's a trending video effect right now? Use that. Make it a challenge video, so you could do, how long do these tree RGB lights last for? Let's see, it's a challenge. Something like that as an example. TikTok made me buy it, so you could do a video saying TikTok made me buy it, but you're saying that your store was where you bought it from, because TikTok made me buy it is a trending hashtag, it's a trending search term. So then that way you're going to get your video in the trending section for TikTok. Step 5 is you need to make 3 to 5 videos to post a day. You also need to make 3 weeks worth of content before making a TikTok account. Now, this is so important. You need to commit to uploading 3 videos a day or 5 videos, in between that ratio. And you also need to bear in mind that you need to create 3 weeks, so that's 21 days worth of content before you even make a TikTok account. So if you're going to go with 3 videos a day, you want to be doing 3 times 21. That is how many videos you're going to need to be able to have before you even consider making an account. Now, you're probably thinking, why do I need to do that? Now, there's something called a new TikTok account advantage. Now, that basically means that when you create a brand new account, TikTok actually gives you an advantage, meaning that for the first few weeks, they'll actually give you a boost to try and make you go trending. Now, if you are not uploading consistently 3 times a day or 5 times a day, and you're doing it here and there every few days, it won't work. So if you get new account advantage and then commit to the platform, TikTok will reward you for that and boost you up. So that's why I'm saying to people, you're better off making all the content beforehand and then creating the account, so then you can take advantage of the new algorithm advantage. That way you don't need to worry, oh, I've got to upload 3 videos tomorrow, I've got to be able to commit to that. You're doing it all pre-hand, and this is so important, and no one's going to tell you about that. that. So it really does depend, guys, on how many videos you want to be posting a day. Now, the honest truth is the more you can do, meaning 5 a day, the better the chance is. But it just depends on how many hours you can do it. But the minimum is 3 times a day. Step 6 is once you have all your content ready for 3 weeks, you can move on to step 7. If you haven't, do not move on. Step 7 is you need to stick to a strict routine of posting times for your page based on 3 to 5 times a day for 3 weeks. Now, when it comes to uploading 3 times a day or 5 times a day, you're not going to do it at the same hour or the same time of the day. You're going to do it through different times of the day to see which time of the day works best for you. And I like to do it in 4-hour blocks. For example, let's say you post at 2 p.m. EST. Always do it in Eastern time. So let's say I might want to post one video at 2 p.m., one video at 6 p.m., and one video at 10 p.m. Now, if you're going to do 5 videos, then you'd have to spread them out so you do it in the morning as well. But you want to be doing that because then after a few weeks, you're going to be able to see what times are trending. Now, it always happens within a week. So after 7 days, you're going to be able to see a time trend based on what times work better for your videos, and then you want to work around that. So for example, let's say between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time does really well, and you're uploading 3 or 5 videos a day. You might want to upload those 5 or 3 videos within that time block. So it could be one after 15 minutes, one every 30 minutes, and then that will work really well. But do not upload multiple videos at one time, meaning in the same minute, because you'll damage your page. Step 8, create a brand new TikTok personal page. Doesn't matter if it's a USA account, you can buy them if desperate. So what I'm trying to say is, I know there's a lot of people out there, one including myself, saying that if you can get a US account, it is going to work better, and it will work better, but you don't need to worry if you don't have one. You can still get put into the USA algorithm as long as you trend on TikTok. If you're from the UK, Canada, or let's say Australia, you are going to get seen to your local audience, but if you do good enough in the first few weeks, they will push you into different countries. Now, something else that I want to mention is you want to create a brand new account. Don't use an old account. You need to create a brand new account. And if you want my honest opinion, if you can get a new phone or use a sibling's phone, it's better. I always say to people, try and use one account per device, because TikTok knows if you're on a new device. I don't know how they do it, but they'll give it an advantage if you're doing it off a new device. Let's say, for example, you've logged out of your account on TikTok on your iPhone and you've logged back into the same account on your iPhone. They're going to know it's the same phone, so they won't give you the full advantage. But if you buy a new phone and put a new account on that new phone, you're then going to get better opportunity based on the algorithm. I know it probably sounds a bit mad. I know it probably thinks, oh, why do you even need to do that? But this is just based on what we've found doing this the last few years. Now, if you are desperate to buy a USA TikTok account, then you can buy them from websites online. The only downside to that is you won't get new TikTok account advantage, and that will be put right out the window. You might want to use somebody that can get one for you. Maybe you might want to pay somebody to do it for you. I'm not too sure, but you do want to understand that new TikTok account advantage is more important than being able to target the US to start with. Step 9 is post content straight away, sticking to your content strategy. So your content strategy is 3 weeks worth of content, you knowing which times you're posting a day for the first week, and that's it. That's your content strategy. If it makes it easier to open up a calendar and put them in, that will work best for you. Even if it schedules in, I don't know. I can't emphasize this enough. If you do not stick to your content strategy and you miss one day, then it will wreck everything. Step 8, use the hashtags that your competitors are using, but just change one of them. I find that that works the best for me. Step 11, always listen and look for feedback and comments on your videos, and look for common trends. So let me show you an example on the Frosty Pad. So when we were first uploading videos, you can see this one got 4,000, 3,000, 3,000, 150,000. You can see this one got 5,000. You can see this one got 42,000. So you can see there wasn't really any massive amount of trend on these videos. But then we uploaded this video and you can see we've gone from getting, let's say, 10,000 views, a few 100,000 views, to getting 1 million views. And why is that? If we click on the video, what does it say? Is this a Breaking Bad reference? So in one of the previous videos, which I believe is this video, you're going to see in the comment section, is this a Breaking Bad reference? And look how many likes it got. I got 101 likes. And you can see other people asking the same thing. Is this a Breaking Bad reference? So you can see that this is what people thought, and guess what we did? We delivered it in a video. So literally about 3 days later, we created a video addressing it, saying it is a Breaking Bad reference, and look at how many views it got. That video got so much interest because people thought it was a Breaking Bad reference, and then we created another video addressing that it was, and people loved it, and that's what made us go viral with this video. Step 12, when engaging with comments comments on your videos, do it on a different account. The TikTok algorithm likes this. Now, I know when you get loads and loads and loads and loads of comments, you're going to want to reply to those comments on your account and engage with them. But the only downside to that is the more you engage with your comments, I don't know why TikTok does this, but the less TikTok wants to push you. So if you look at our videos and look at our comment section, we don't actually engage with this. You guys can see, if you look at the comment section, we're not engaging with these comments. You can see, is this a Breaking Bad reference? We're not engaging with any of it. So if I scroll down and go on this video and show you more comments, you're going to see that we're not engaging with these comments. You can see here, we did not engage with this comment. Most people would have replied to this because it's got loads of likes and thought, yes, reply to it. But if you reply to it on the same page, you're going to make the algorithm not want to boost you. So if you're going to want to reply to these comments, create a different account and reply to them. At least that way you're not leaving people hanging, and that way people feel like they've been answered. So step 13 is your goal is to get 1,000 followers on your page so you can add a link onto your page, which is your product page link. So if we go back to the Frosty Pad, you can see the link in the description is to our product page. Now remember, until you get 1,000 followers, you're probably not going to get any sales on your Shopify store. You're just going to get online store sessions. You might not get anything because there's nowhere for them to go and buy it unless you're putting the name of the website in the description or on the end of the video. So once you do get the privilege of 1,000 followers, then you can start getting customers. And once we added the link in our description, we started to get sales. So that's why it's so important to do that. And when people comment on your video saying, where can I buy this from? Where can I buy this from? Use a different account and say, look guys, they've got a link in the description so you can buy it from there. That way you're not doing it from your own page and you're telling people where to go. But people naturally will look at the link in description anyway, so you won't need to address it. But if you do it on a different account. And I can't explain this enough to you guys. Don't think about the money when you start your TikTok account. Think about the 1,000 followers. As soon as you get those 1,000 followers, the money will follow. I always say to people, don't chase the money, chase what you need to do to get the money. And then what you need to do in this instance is get yourself 1,000 followers. Now, if you're struggling to get momentum on your videos, you can buy coins to boost your videos to get initial momentum. Now, this isn't a bad thing, guys. It's down to you. You do need to spend a little bit of money to do this, but sometimes getting coins is going to be a good opportunity because it's going to give you that initial boost that you need to get you that momentum to then creating the viral effect. Now, what are coins? You can see here, TikTok coins. You can see this is my account and you can see it's giving me the option to buy all these different coins. So TikTok coins, what are they? So I've opened up this little blog forum. I'm going to read the last point because the last point is the only one that applies to us. You can see here, buying a TikTok promotion. So if you guys are familiar with Facebook, you might be familiar with the boost post section on Facebook. So when you upload a photo, it might say boost post. It's similar to that. So you can see here, another way you can spend your TikTok coins is through the TikTok promote. TikTok promote is a feature that allows you to boost a TikTok video over a set amount of days. It's a TikTok promotion, costs more money depending on how long you choose to run your promotion and how many views you wish to get. You can see here, this explains a little bit how you can do it. And then here it shows you, you can choose how much money you want to spend over the amount of days. So I'll leave a link to this in the description, but that's basically what TikTok coins are. It's like you having money on TikTok and using it to boost your videos, but it'll give you that initial momentum that you might need to then go viral, or it might give you that initial momentum to get those 1,000 followers to start making sales. And that brings us on to one of the most important parts. When should you kill your product and when should you move on to a different TikTok product or different TikTok page? Metric number one, no videos after 1 to 2 months with at least 100,000 views. So if you've been doing this now for 1 to 2 months and not one of your videos have got at least 100,000 views, you want to look at that as a, I might want to consider moving on. The second metric is low engagement after 1 month. So after 1 month, if your average engagement isn't around about 4.1%, I would probably say you want to move on. Now, if we look at the Frosty Pad, you can see the average engagement is 4%. So that meets in line with our metrics. Now, if yours, now 4.1 is quite high, I'd probably say between 3 and 4 is fine. But if you're finding that your engagement's like 1%, 0.5%, 2%, then it's not a good sign. Now, metric number 3 is low CTR to the website after 1 month below 1.3%. So this is about how many people are clicking from the video to your product page. Now, if you're finding that the CTR is low, then that is not a good sign. And how you can find your CTR is under the TikTok page analytics. You'll be able to see link CTR or link views. you want to make sure that it's around about or above 1.3%. Anything below that, it's not a good sign. So maybe you might want to use metric number 1 and metric number 2 to finalize your decision, or all 3 of them. But those are what I like to use to consider moving on. Now, the biggest problem with this is because you're going to be committing so much time to this, you're going to struggle to want to move on because you're going to feel like you've wasted time and energy on something that hasn't done well. But the worst thing you can do is spend time on something that isn't going to move, guys. Now, there's no one saying that you can't run 4 different products at one time. You can if you've got enough time, enough energy to do that. That's completely fine. But most people are going to be doing 1 at a time, but it just depends. But guys, please follow when to kill your product, because if you don't, you're going to get hung up on a product that isn't going to give you any form of results. So guys, that was it for today's video on how you guys can go viral on TikTok. And this is the exact method and strategy that we are using, guys. There's no other way that we're doing it. And if you appreciate this content, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys want to see next on this channel about TikTok organic, because I will be looking at the comments and using it as a way to see what type of video I should make next on this topic. Don't forget to hit 2,000 likes on this video so you guys can get access to this free Google Doc sheet.